So, the latest festering infection of a news story to distract us from the real issues in this country concerns a half-black football player who has an opinion. There's something you don't see every day. When it came time at a football game to bow our heads in a moment of government-induced mind control, quarterback Colin Kaepernick did something truly reprehensible. Something so outlandish, folks, that he should be exiled for this great nation. You thought Snowden was a traitor? Whoa, you ain't seen nothing yet. What did he do? He just, kinda sat there. Like, he didn't do anything really. He just sat through the national anthem. That was basically it. I mean, he didn't even burn a fucking flag. What a pussy. Oh, I'm going to get it now, aren't I? Brace yourselves for the backlash of hater comments. My father, my brother, and my cousin died for that flag. His name was James Skeeter Marshall IV Jr., and he died for that flag. Oh, really? This flag? Oh, not a fake flag. You mean like a real flag? You're, like this flag? Maybe these flags. You're telling me your dad went to Walmart, took a look at this made-in-China flag wrapped in plastic, like, where have you been all my life? Romeo, Romeo, where art thou? I would die for you, baby. Ugh. And then he did. Like, he killed himself for a flag. The idea in this country that we have to immediately ostracize those who are dissatisfied with such a perfect union as the United States is simply childish. I mean, before you get your red, white, and blue panties in a bunch, you should keep in mind there are people in this country who buy flags to hang proudly out on their front porch. But at the same time, there are also people in this country, relatively few, but there are still some, who go to buy an American flag for the sole purpose of burning it. But here's the thing, people are still buying flags either way. And if it's good for Walmart, it must be good for America, am I wrong? And look, this isn't even about hating America. How could I hate America? Do you know how much effort it takes to just hate one guy on the train? You know, the guy who yaps on his cell phone too loud. Jeffrey stole my meth pipe, dude. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him with my dick. So rude. Now I gotta go to Walgreens for some fucking Benzodrex. Shit's lame. I could be like, damn, I hate this fucking guy. Or I could just get off at the next stop and get on with my day. I mean, so I don't hate America because I couldn't even imagine the amount of effort it would take to properly hate America because, you know, I got shit to do, like videos. But suppose I don't hate America. Maybe I just like burning shit. You know, I'm a little pyromaniac. Maybe fire's just awesome. The cavemen knew that fire was awesome. I mean, this shit right here, it'd be like a titty show for them. Like, whoa, whoa, fire, big fire, big fire. And let me tell you, when you run out of little furry animals in the woods to burn and your boyfriend's clothes, you know, maybe you would like to burn something a little more festive, you know, like a piñata or a flag. I mean, shit, fire is badass, man. Our flag should be burning all the time, bro. If we could make a flag that would burn forever, that we could present at all the ceremonies, it never burns down, but it stays on fire. Wouldn't that be badass? Like, yeah, America, we got the burning flag coming for your terrorist ass. That'd be the shit, man. I might actually stand for the anthem next time. So next time you see someone burning a flag, shut the fuck up and be glad it's not your house, okay? You know what? You really want to see me make a point? Give me a Canadian flag. I'm going to order all these on eBay. Give me a Canadian flag, an Italian flag, a Chinese flag, just all the flags, an Azerbaijani flag, what the fuck ever. We'll line them up like at the UN. Watch me torch them all one by one at the same time because I don't believe in any countries except the Japanese flag because that's the best flag, easily. It's so at peace with itself. It's just so good to look at. I respect that flag. But my point is, Colin Kaepernick didn't even do that. He didn't do something radical. He just sat through the national anthem. He didn't do shit. Yet, from the reaction of everyone on the internet, you would have thought that he wrapped the American flag around his dick, jizzed in it, and threw it into the crowd. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, man. That flag is red, white, and blue. How come it ain't red, black, and blue? 'Cause we oppressed, man. Dude, you're half white, so half of you is full of shit, okay? Whichever half is, it depends on who you ask. I sympathize wholeheartedly with Kaepernick. I don't give a fuck how much money he makes. Pledge of Allegiance, because I've been through this shit of not standing. Pledge of Allegiance, I stopped standing for that shit in the 7th grade. Why? Was it because I'm a communist terrorist? Whoa, watch out, he gonna destroy America. No, it's fucking 8 o'clock in the morning, and I just sat down. What the fuck, you expect me to stand back up when I just sat down? And I'm trying to finish my beauty sleep? Hey, if you want me to stand up, you're gonna have to do better than that. Like, put a thumbtack on my chair, then maybe I'll remember. But even then, as you've noticed, I'm still not the kind of guy who likes to be told what to do. When people ask Colin Kaepernick, why didn't you stand? And he just said, I didn't give a fuck. That would be so much of a better answer to me. It would be so much more honest than his bullshit, oh, black people oppressed and shit. Because the explanation is where I would have deviated from him, because he honestly thinks that not standing is going to help black people in any way. It doesn't. He might very well be right in that sense. Blacks are oppressed in this country one way or another. We can argue about the extent, but we know in some ways they clearly are. And while that is a valid reason not to stand for the anthem, what he's doing is he's bringing it all back to the symbolism of standing for the anthem. Symbolism doesn't solve anything. You're still not doing shit. It's like what George Carlin said, leave the symbols to the symbol-minded. My daddy done died for that flag. Well, what a fucking retard. If this guy died for a flag, I gotta ask, what did he live for? A Hungry Jack frozen dinner? Let me guess, could it be nothing? Have you ever met a soldier, or like any guy, who said the words, I'm gonna go risk my life for that flag. I fucking love that flag. I would jump in front of a truck for that flag. Only 2 things I would die for: my kids, that bloomin' onion at Outback Steakhouse, and that fucking flag, son. No, I'm pretty sure you guys are confusing that with dying for the country, which is also stupid, but not nearly as fucking retarded of a concept. When someone starts burning the whole country down as opposed to just a fucking symbol of the country, give me a call. I'm sure if ISIS came through this country tearing shit up, you pop up like, hey, my daddy died for this country. I'm sure he'd be like, oh really, man, I had no idea. I mean, let me just disarm this bomb on my chest now. Which wire was it, green or red? I get them so confused. Oh my god, I might be gay. Kaboom. He died for the national anthem. What, was the anthem playing while he got shot? I mean, like the Viet Cong turn on the radio to distract the soldiers. Like, man, this is my favorite song. I tear up every time my daddy died for this song. Kaboom. If anything, I'd be blaming the anthem for his death in that case. He died for that flag. Well, I mean, why would he pull a dick move like that, man? You're not supposed to die. You're a soldier, You're supposed to be making other people die, that's kind of your job. If I were the lieutenant of that squad, I'd be stepping in like, hey, no sleeping on the job, bitch. Get back up. Get back up. And I'm pro-war, don't get me wrong. I mean, there was a point where I wasn't, but then one time I went to a United Nations meeting. Interesting story. And I'm looking at all the nameplates of all the different countries and shit, and all the different, groups. And then I looked at the nameplate that said, ISIS. And, yeah, the seat was empty. I mean, what were we supposed to say? Like, oh, they must have slept in late. No, they don't give a fuck about world peace. They're out to blow shit up, folks, okay? And the fact that we even sideline that issue to an argument as pointless as not all Muslims are terrorists. Yeah, we fucking know. There are other points to be made. Do you understand this? As for Colin Kaepernick, I support him only so far as he totally has the right to do what he did. I mean, ever since the chair was invented, I think sitting is just a basic human right. It's something we do at any given moment, and it should be whenever the fuck we want, really. When someone tells me to stand up, I start my line of questioning right away. I'd be like, what for? This better be good, motherfucker. This old lady needs to sit, man. I mean, we're on a train. It's just kind of common courtesy. And hey, yo, I've had a rough day, man. You know, young lives matter. Look at her. She's had plenty of time on this planet to sit. She could have been sitting for 97 straight years, and then she goes and blows it by standing up. Fucking bitch. Is there a terrorist on the train? Then I'll stand up right the fuck away. No, I'm not that much of a douche. I don't like being told when to stand, bottom line. I mean, I know that feeling. I didn't give a reason at all for not standing in school because I didn't feel that I had to. I didn't feel that it was necessary. People would look at me like being the only one sitting down, like, oh, you trying to make a statement? You trying to be edgy, bruh? Trying to be edgy, bruh? I'm like, make a statement? I'm not doing shit, dude. I mean, I guess if it takes less effort than standing up, fuck yeah. I mean, it's well worth it. I mean, in 2 seconds, it won't even be a fucking statement because the pledge will be over. You'll be sitting down with me. I'll be like, what, you come to join the revolution, bro? Oh yeah, just because one person in the classroom is not doing the exact same shit as everyone else, I must be really out there. I must be a fucking flaming revolutionary. You're being edgy, bro. You're being edgy, bro. I don't have a great comeback to that, but I will ask them, you know, what's the alternative to edgy? What's the opposite of edgy? Fucking dull. Would you rather be a dull motherfucker? Barred out, riddled in adult kids, doing homework? I choose edgy every fucking time. Fuck yeah, I'm edgy. I did a whole song about being edgy. All my life I've been jumping the ledge. Either just good luck or I got the edge, baby. When did being edgy suddenly become so uncool? I mean, I can't even pinpoint what era. It's like asking me, at what point did you feel the psilocybin mushrooms hitting you? I'd be like, dude, time is an illusion. Shit's so gradual, but I'm fucking feeling it already. Out of all the human rights you could defend, I think the first one that we should be defending is like the right to sit down and shut up. And you all should do the same. Last time white people got so mad at a black guy for sitting was at a Selma lunch counter in 1963. Is this guy not allowed to sit here anymore, you racist pricks? Because unfortunately, as of lately, Colin Kaepernick has compromised with his haters and is now kneeling during the anthem as a halfway point, which is actually more fucking exhausting than standing, so I guess fuck him now. But then again, after Bernie betrayed us, who can you really count on? Fucking no one.
Bunny sandals, boo-hoo! Bunny sandals!
Fortunately, I don't think anyone sees a quarterback for the 49ers as a hero, but I could be wrong. Good job isolating yourself even further, Colin. Now no one's on your side. Good game, as you'd say in football. You know, I was gonna do a flag burning segment to wrap up this video, but I do not yet have a budget. And given YouTube's new terms of service, I'm probably not gonna get the budget anytime soon. But, you know, that's okay, and about that life, doesn't matter to me. I just want respect. But yeah, instead I'm just gonna light the cigarette and you can pretend it's the fucking flag. How's that? Symbolism, bitch! Yeah. I was gonna draw on the cigarette too with colored pencils, but I don't want lead poisoning. There are enough chemicals in this shit as it is, you know. I know I'm killing myself, but I'd rather have like a... I would rather wade into the murky pool of death than do a full-on belly flop, you know what I'm saying? Remember, I don't hate America. I just hate Americans who get all sensitive when somebody stands up, or in this case, sits down for their rights. In fact, do us all a favor and don't get sensitive about anything. Anything. If you do, you clearly aren't assertive enough in your own convictions. The only time I've ever gotten sensitive is when somebody touches my dick, and as you can probably tell, that doesn't happen quite often enough. Also, I do rap music if you want to check that out. I mean, the audio is total shit, but the massa was really just supposed to be a parody. That's what it is, I mean. And my lyrics are actually really good, like 2 Chainz type jokes. And if you're gonna look at my music like, oh, he's trying to make it in the game, then you just don't get it. Just stop. Like, I'm essentially the Ed Wood of hip-hop, and I'm proud of it. But that doesn't mean that you can't find the value in my songs. I try to make them entertaining. Anyway, all my other social media links are down the link below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Good night, and you suck.
Just kidding, I love you.